Oh, baby. It's another PTL art show that nobody asked for, nobody wants, least of all me. I'm already pissed off thinking about having to draw this bullshit. Okay, it's a 16 coach draft. I was like 12th. I believe it was 13th, 15th, and 16th were all my friends. So we like kind of colluded not to like snipe each other for the most part. Um, and so I had like a pseudo wheel. There was one extra person in there that like could have been like messing things up, but I was able to kind of pair picks for the most part, and get more or less what I wanted thanks to my friends. So without further ado, I'm gonna draw this piece of crap. Okay, you may be thinking, is that a talon? Is that what is that? And I can tell you with confidence, I don't know what this is. I don't like remember anything. I don't know what this thing's like head looks like. Okay. You know, I don't think that's so bad. Like weird neck. Okay. Now this part. I'm not really sure how I want to draw this. Yeah. Maybe your little. No. You got twig arms, you piece of garbage. Um. Yeah, I didn't have like a huge plan of what I was gonna like do this draft. I typically don't. My main goal in drafting is like let's use mostly things I haven't like used before. Um. And this, I mean, at this point, I've used most like top tier dudes. So like it's hard to really like pick things. Mm, yeah, I'm realizing I don't know what this thing looks like anymore. I mean, this is not obviously what it looks like at all. Hold on. I'm entering my mind palace. I don't want this video to be 3 hours long. I got nothing. All right. Now just goes full like this. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, I drop your outline color back. Give you little leggies peeking out of your skirt. That seems right. And then back to the yellow. You've got your like dude, what the fuck does Coco look like? It's Tab Coco. You already knew. Don't lie to me. Now I just need to finish his drawing. He has like arm shields because he like can close in on himself and become a shield thing. But I don't remember what these like look like. It's the problem. Okay, just like Wakaduka. This is stupid. What? I knew Coco was gonna be bad. That's why I started this like pissed off. Just close your bombs off. Just gonna go into these. There's gotta be something else here. I feel like I'm like close, right? I've gotta be close. Does he have like multiple colors? Can I, can I like split this up somehow? I'll give you the third line. I know you have like a hand somewhere, but they're just on the other side. You can't see them. Um, you know, we're quickly entering like fuck it territory. So just do this one here. Um, I don't actually know like what. Yeah, I don't like know what his like shield things look like. Ah, where? Is it just that? That all it took? Am I going to change my freaking tolerance again? There's Tapacoco. I gave him a yellow foot because I changed the color before I changed my foot. No, 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 no. Anything but him having a weird yellow foot. How do I fix this? You know how I fix this? I do the freaking tolerance, low tolerance. Done. Easy. Okay. This is Tapacoco. Funmon nerfed this gen just because the electric train isn't as strong. Never ended up getting play rough or close combat, so the physical set doesn't exist. With play rough close combat, it's kind of like almost bannable, honestly. So like that's fine anyways. What did I draw there? Okay, whatever. So I got a pseudo wheel. Like that, I was worried about getting sniped here a little bit. I'm gonna go like what does this color look like? That is not the color I clicked on. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I like this. Because the guy right after me, or the guy like in the middle of our collision wheel, picked Mega Scizor after I picked Coco, and I was like, well, on the way back, like, there's no way I get this thing. And yet, so you're saying there's a chance. Just like that. Yeah. Yeah, I've drawn this like way too big, but that's okay. You just have like a body. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. Have no fear. Those fuckers have tails. I don't know what this thing looks like. I just realized. Hold on. Hold on. There's something here. There's something here. That more aerodynamic head. Okay. That looks the same. Hold on. I got moves here. I got moves here. You must have like you must have a tail. You just have like um split head. Okay, and then watch me totally redeem myself. Right? That's like no. Hold on. Have I back to where I started? Ease it in. Ease it in. That's not even the right color either. Oh my lord! What do these mons freaking look like? Oh, oh. My mistake was here. Yep, this is way better. Way better. You guys don't know what fucking Latios looks like? Look. Latios, guys, come on. Gen 3, Latios. Hey, it's ground immunity. It is a dragon type. I already have 2 fighting resist. They're not that bulky. Um, I don't know if Coco Latios technically like pair super well together, but oh my god, that is a monstrosity. What the fuck does Latios look like? It's obviously not that. My Coco looks way better in comparison now. Okay, hold on. We got moves here. Yeah, I don't know if this is necessarily like a pair, but hey, it's a lot of offense right away, and it kind of I'm already getting my like fairy dragon core. I don't know. Latios is just good this gen. It's a lot of budget to go right away, so we'll see if I can keep it going. And what I shall do to keep that going is draft this guy. Well, oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, hold on. Give him like a little note. Give him like little like dinky like whisker. Okay, hold on. We're on to something here. I've regained my composure. Look at that guy. Ooh, baby. We're drawn. I don't know how I'm gonna keep the texture on his like on his face. Actually, kind of works. Okay. I don't know how I did that. Lucky. I don't remember. I don't know what this thing's freaking body looks like. We're just gonna be thumbsing up. There. Okay. That's all right. on. Okay. We'll just call that as is. Yep, beautiful. And then we'll go back to basics. I had it too. Yep, just calling it as I see it. Does he have like shoes? I don't really care. No, hold on. Nah, wait just a second. Hey, there we go. You know what? He's missing, I think, some clothes and some details. That's not a bad Cinderace, I think. There's definitely more to him. I think like he actually has like that. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Tolerance up. Just a little. Okay, look at that. Hey, it's Cinderace. So now I two fast guys weak to ground. It's not like amazing, but I like Cinderace here just to fill in my speed gap. Get some good pivoting out. I want to just get all my offense out of the way early, and then scramble for some bulk later on. You can see that scramble for some bulk later on, and just see what I could go get from there. Um, yeah, this next one not gonna be amazing. Although I have drawn this one before, so I'm just gonna draw it the same way. I think. It's just, actually, I don't know if you have a lot of teeth. Yeah, incredible. We'll just toss little details in here. And then wait, yeah, I don't remember the same one thing. Mm-hmm. The fuck am I drawing, dude? That's more or less it, right? Uh-huh. Sorry, John. Now, what color is this fucker? Yeah. Bah. You guys didn't know? How is this worse? Yeah, that actually helps a lot. Um, I don't remember what this fucker looks like. That's Mega Gyarados. I don't give a shit, dude. You kidding me? That must be worse than my original one. That I don't feel like going out and finding, but I might find anyways. You know. I just so I either wanted to use like Mega Gyarados Dragonite, and I couldn't really like fit both on the team. And I realized if I was going Dragonite, and like I did still have like Cinderace, I was like, I didn't really have something like that could fit in Latios' spot, so I had to go for Latios, which meant I was locking myself into Mega Gyara. So Mega Gyara, it's one of those tricky megas because it becomes my Dark type now, but it's also my Flying type. But it does best Mega Evolved. Um, but I can't switch it into Psychics early on. You know what I mean? I have to like be already evolved and all that. Um, so it's a little bit tricky, but obviously it doesn't stay a flying type, and it only has really bounce. So like it leaves me in a position where like I'm probably gonna want a second like flying type, if anything. I mean I have two ground immunities, sort of. You know, ground immunity and a half, and then two ground weaknesses. So I'll have to be keeping an eye out for how my team does against ground so far. And now I do have two rock weaknesses and two nothings. So you know that's something I'll definitely want to consider going forward. And one of those things I will consider correctly. The other not so much. So I know exactly what color you are. Perfect. Okay. So okay. I'm done. I'm gonna draw this one perfectly. Yeah, I'm gonna draw this one perfectly. I'm gonna draw this one perfectly. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that's beautiful. Yep, look how that thing looks. I don't know if you have teeth, honestly. Eh, that doesn't help. Okay, and then when in doubt, I don't know how to draw arms. I don't know what your back looks like. Okay. No, come on, fuck off, dude. Um, Just bouncing on your tail, I guess. Jesus wept. What am I doing here? Wow. Where? I don't believe you. Oh, it's the tail. Never mind. It's the tail. It's the tail. I concede. Yep, yep, yep. And then you got like this one. No, come on. You got this one. Just give me the classic eyeball. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have like that too. Ah, it's one arm Nidoqueen, baby. It's pretty good. So now I'm extra weak to ground, but I just have a rock resist and some weird fairies maybe. Cinderace is just doesn't switch into moves really. What was my logic for Nidoqueen? Other than it's just like really good Pokemon. Good lord, I hate these art shows, dude. This one, okay, hold on. I I'm not gonna draw. I'm not gonna be able to draw this. Just just heads up. No, it's Nidoqueen right there. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. I don't know if that's like technically right. Let's start with that. Make myself feel better. Hey. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Hold on. No. Something like that, right? That doesn't look right. Um, what else do you have to you? You're kind of like, don't you kind of have like your like something? You're not like fully like that, but it's something like that, right? You got a little like blue bug body. I'll leave it at that. It's a Scavalier. That's not right, but I don't know what that thing looks like. Woo! I got a Scavalier. It was basically it was that or Registeel as my options for for good steel types at this point. And I don't want another ground weakness, so I figured I'd split the difference and grab the neutral because I don't want electric, fire, and poison and steel all weak to ground on my team. Um, Especially if I'm getting like a rock type later. So like that's important to grab. Other than that, there's not like a ton going on with that. It's just Scavalier. It's a good mana. I like using it a lot. So as you can see, I'm still like really like weak to the grass. So I needed something. Sorry, weak to ground. Whoopsie, Freudian slip. I needed something to kind of offset that. So I grabbed this little guy. That's yep. Ah, no, no. Soulless Eye, as we all know you to have. So just listen manually. See if I can just. Nope. It's. Hold on. There's one more. There's more to this. There's more to this. Boop. It's Shaman. That's probably my best drawing yet, which is a little bit depressing. Yeah. So Shaman finished off my upper speed tiers. So I'll go, Shaman to Latios to Cinderace to Coco. That's a nice top side of my speed, but Shaman's still quite bulky. Gives me that ground resist. I guess I dislike ice on this team a little bit. Mega is okay against ice after it Mega Evolves, but that's still like freeze dry. Cinderace resists ice. The Scav is like my main ice handler, but like ice water or whatever, like ice beam coverage on a water type. The Scav doesn't really like water types. So I do have like 3 ice weaknesses right now. Not incredible, but hey, I think it fit the team pretty well. After a Scav is when I really started just kind of like budgeting, figuring out how I wanted to end it. I was looking at stuff like Decidueye or Delmise. I was looking at a lot of different things. But once I saw Shaman, I had like 4 or 5 different like plans that were like that revolved around some or like a lot of grass ghost types. But the second I realized Shaman was like up in there, I kind of had to go for it. So this is gonna be sick, dude. Yes. Okay, hold on. Craft my color here. Oh, watch this. there. Okay. Well, my color back. Luckily, my natural like ability to draw straight kind of just gives this guy all the effects he needs. Yeah, I mean that'll pretty much do it. The colors aren't right. Don't get me wrong. Um, but hey, and I do not remember this. They're a lot more like gray than what. Hold on. Let's see if I can craft. I'm trying to remember what this dude's color was. And I'm looking at this. I'm like that is not it. You know, I think that's better. And yep. Hey, I mean, I could just like just like make them all like craggly. Honestly, this is helping a lot. Give this man needed some texture. You tell. Blood's DMing me to schedule the battle that we should already have been played by now. So fuck you. Just kidding. Okay, look at that's a good Regirock, dude. This page. Okay, hold on. I moved my hand up to the screen to cover Nidoqueen as though that would stop you guys from seeing it. But it fucking Christ, that Nidoqueen's bad. Here, I'm just gonna really quick. Just give you that. Give you that arm that you so desperately need. You know what? Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ. Stupid. So now Red Rock is another ground weakness. I do not have four Mons weak to ground, but I do have Latios. I do have like Mega Gear pre Evo in case, I really need to save it for that. And I do have Shaman. So it's not like, not the best in the world, not the worst in the world. So whatever, fucking move on. So now, why do I give myself the hardest Mons to draw? So I don't have a true dark type, which is a bit of an issue. Oh, so close. It is a bit of an issue. So I was looking at normal types. I was looking at like or just general like maybe the ability to like wish pass. So I was like looking at Aromatisse as like a secondary fairy because um Coco makes for a little bit of a rough fairy in and of itself. Um, I think you should be like this. No, come on. But I had a few different options, but I settled on this thing. I'm turning its head like way too big, whatever. Okay, we gotta shrink this boy. It's also not gonna be a very good drawing. If you couldn't tell by the fact that I was whining like the second I had to draw it. What the hell do you look like? For my classic Pokemon hand, this is just how you draw these. I think you do have like a jagged back. I'll give you that much, and I'll give you your tail. It's that tail. Okay. This is gonna come together at the last second. You'll never see it coming. So bad, dude. Until I redeem myself in half a second here. Okay, and you're just like, oh, like, what is this guy? That's not an eyeball. That's an eyeball. Jesus Christ. But then you realize, meh, 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 meh. Listen, I don't know how to draw, alright? The thing is done, alright? You know Kangaskhan. Everyone knows Kangaskhan. Don't talk to me. Never talk to me. That's right. Yep. Kangaskhan. No, look. Kangaskhan gets Wish Pass. It's a 90 base speed, so I can run like max speed, like Wish Passer. And it gets some decent coverage moves because it's a normal type. Could have gone out Dino. I think like Chansey was on the board. Right. But I went with Kangaskhan because I've never used it before and it seemed like fun. So now, something I sort of know how to draw. Yay! He says that and it's gonna be bad. Or is it? Wonk wonk wonk. Wonk 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 wonk. Then you have like these weird like I don't know actually what they are, but you have like yellow angles here or something like that. There, what the fuck is wrong with this? that classic thing where the further I go, the less space I give myself to draw any of these MFers. I like this. He has glasses. Um, is there anything? Is there anything else going on in the bottom of Driftblim? I'm just gonna say no. This is Driftblim. It's got the synergy. It's a ghost type and a flying type. So ground immunity, a ghost type for like fighting immunity, and then normal immunity, sort of. Obviously, you can run Unburn Electric Seed, which is nice. It can also run just like Aftermath, weird defensive bulkish set. It gets like Strength Sap for a couple gens now. Um, I really thought I had it when I drew the shape. Then no idea what this thing's like face and shit looks like. Whatever. So it was a tentacle mon. So I was like, I did kind of end up budgeting because I grabbed like Red Rocket was like 6, I think. Kang was like 4. Driftwood was like 3 or something. But I really, I kind of like needed these like these holes in my or like fill these gaps. And I think I had like another 9 points left. And I was trying to figure out how to use it if I just wanted like a really strong like fighting type. Um, or if I wanted like aroma teeth, like I said before, but I was like, oh well, I got King is kind of fill that like wish pass thing. So I realized, you know what I needed, what we all need, is just a little guy. I just needed just a little guy, um, and a little guy that I do not know how to draw. Little guy. None of these hands aren't like right at all. Little guy. Do not know how to draw. Cute. He's a cute little guy. He's so cute. He's a cute little boy. Oh, there it is. It's so puffy. Like 40 or something. Boom! Look at that Clefairy. Pretty good. That's what Clefairy looks like. If you ever question me, I am the god of this drawing realm. Yeah. Oh, what an improve! Ah, what an improvement these dots have made. It's Clefairy. So it's just Clefairy's like, oh, it's decent. It's obviously like knockoff Evaluate Need Fowler, but it can come and come as a defensive fairy in case I need to like stall something out. If I can run Magic Guard, or I think this thing still gets unaware just in case. Like I can use it to stop like a setup dragon or something if I really really need to. Gets rocks. It is extra wish pass. It's good. Clefable obviously a million times better, but I think Clefairy is pretty good, and I think it was a little bit undervalued here because I think it was also like 3 points. Which left me with to like budget once again. I think I had 6 points left for fighting, and I had to decide there were a lot of good 6 point fighting boys. And then you're gonna like, yep. Um, there are a lot of 6 point fighting boys that I could have gone with, and I was trying to think. I was like, do I need like physical? I'm stupid. Do I need like physical breaking? Do I need like speed? I was like, well, I have Kangaskhan, who isn't like necessarily like going to be in my fast speed tier. But I was also thinking like Mega Gera. I struggle to have my water type in a very limited role. I think it's very nice to be able if you could just have like a pure kind of defensive water type, you're usually in good shape. But like when like if you have like a Greninja and it's your water type, if you have a Mega Gera and you're like relying on it to like set up, it doesn't actively like recover anything. Um, and it's got like a kind of awkward dual typing. I was like, if I could have like a water, a secondary water answer that doesn't rely on Shaman, which Shaman can get walled pretty easily. I was thinking like, I think I have an idea here. There's moves here. I can't tell where like his legs are cutting off on the capture. It's pretty good, I think. Scars me Poliwrath. So I think Poliwrath kind of works. It's like it's got some good bulk to it. It can like trickly run like a Swift Swim set if it needs to. I just feel like he's got some options here. Honestly, not a bad Poliwrath. I do say so myself. Whatever. I don't really know how that thing works. Pretty good Poliwrath. All right, we're back. Fucking God, what have I done? So going down the line. I don't know what you watch these. Okay. Let's revisit some of these. Jesus. So we got Tapu Koko, Electric Terrain, synergies there. With I have Driftblim, Unburden, and that is about it. If I want to run like Electro Ball Um, Cinder, it could get a boost from that. Latios is off the ground, so it won't get a thing. There's some Thunderbolting. I think the Electric Terrain is anti-sleep, so I don't have any sleep powders. I don't have any sleep status, so besides like Sing, Clefairy. So it works there. I have Nidoqueen and this. I'm not super water weak. I do have like Gara, Poliwrath, and Drifblim to be weak, and I do have quite a few neutrals to electric. But Latios, Shaman, and Coco, I'll resist electric, and then I have Nidoqueen here, so I'm not like super worried. I could get like, if someone has like a Alolan Raichu of their own, which I don't think I drafted. It usually gets me stuff like that. It's just kind of wonder like Lantern. No, I have Shaman, so I'm in pretty good shape there. Latios, there's not a lot of, like synergy with Latios. I think Latios gets Healing Wish or Shaman gets Healing Wish. I think they both do. Or Latios might get Memento. I get Self Fainting moves mixed up. But I have a good strong like offensive core to start here. I realize how good so Nidoqueen and Mega Gara actually have really good like type synergy. So obviously Mega Gara, I guess they're both neutral to grass, but which Mega Gara can. Sorry, Mega Gara is weak to grass. Once it Mega evolves, and it can have some trouble breaking grass types. But I mean, Nidoqueen can still come in on them. And I'm not too worried about but like Latios, Cinderace, and Shaman on my own to kind of handle grass types. Shaman gets like Air Slash, it's not terrible. But like, what is Garrow weak to? I mean, Electric, Fighting, Fairy, Bug. Hey, guess who resists all of those and is immune to Electric? You. And then you're obviously weak to Psychic, Ice, Ground. I mean, Gara is Ground pre-Mega, but then once Mega evolved, resist Ice, resist Psychic, or immune to Psychic, resist Water. So I think that there's a very good like synergy with Mega Gara and Nidoqueen, but since they're not both like bulky, it doesn't work as well. I mean, they are both bulky, but they're not like gonna recover and stall. Um, I don't have like I don't have like exclusive screens. I don't have like an amazing like Veil setter for Mega Gara. I don't think Mega Gara really wants or needs Veil. I think that's a trap. Although I could have done it. I have Hazards and Queen, Regirock, Stealth Rock, Clefairy as well. I'm not like too worried about hazards. I have removal. I think all of these things. Well, I don't know if Gara gets defog actually, but court change like defog if I need it. My rule is kind of bad. I think I had planned. I think I was planning on a rapid spinner in my grass ghost type like plans that got overshadowed by Shaman. I'm a little bit ground weak. I don't think this team is like amazing. I think this team is really hard to build against, but I think it's easy. I don't know. I think like people aren't gonna know like which six to bring against me. They're just gonna be like, well, hazards are a pretty good idea. My ground type's gonna be strong. Like if I have like if you have a Lando that can just like you turn out on all my ground resists and hit them hard, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, like I should like looking back on this team, I don't think it's that amazing. I think I got ninth in PRs, which is honestly totally fine. I think like right in the middle is about where this team stands. I don't have like amazing synergy, but I have a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun mons. I'm actually excited to use this team. Um, yeah, I think my Syndra's fun. My Syndra's not very good. My Coco's honestly okay. My Shaman's pretty good. I think my Regirock and Poliwrath are my best two for sure. I love that Poliwrath actually. I think I brought it back at the end. This page is a nightmare. This page also, as it turns out, a nightmare all in one mon, and got some good guys here. So I'm looking forward to this season. It'll be fun. I don't know how I'll perform. I went 3-0 and then lost 6 straight last season, which is like it kind of made sense. A lot of like single like 1 or 2 turns of hacks like last season where it's like, well, if this didn't happen, I had my end game planned out, but then I got crit and it did an extra 20%, which brought me in range of this move, or like I got hit by a status on the one turn, like on the first sludge bomb or sludge wave or something, and I was about to sweep, but then the residual stopped me. A lot of games like that where it's just like I should have like just like won the game anyways. Like I had like outs and stuff, but like my end game got messed up by like single turns of like slight. unluckiness. So I'm hoping none of that happens this season. But I think my team might actually be a little bit worse. I'm not even sure anymore. I have like trade because I thought out so many plans while drafting. I have a lot of like trade options. You know, if like Polyrath doesn't work, if I do need like a fighting type breaker or something, I do have like high jump kick, Cinder. We'll kind of see. But hey, thanks for watching. I don't. These are always like I think these are always pretty bad, but hey, there's some good memes in here. So thanks for watching. See ya whenever, baby. Ooh, nice even hour ish.